Well, 'tis the season for parties and holiday get-togethers, and typically at the center of it all, well, there's sugary, high-fat foods. A little indulgence can go a long way, especially for those who are diabetic or pre-diabetic.
I'm looking at that delicious hot chocolate right there.
Me too.
All right, here to help us navigate around all that sugar with healthier alternatives is a certified diabetes reversal expert, Sharon Polsky. Nice to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
So, I mean, it's hard to resist.
It is hard to resist.
But is there a way to kind of do it without, like, giving up everything?
Yeah, and I actually am not a big proponent of the healthy holiday necessarily, but I think there's little swip and swaps you can do. And so I always say, like, we can swap agave for sugar, or we can swap like a plant-based milk for a dairy milk, or we can use applesauce instead of cooking oil. So
Wait, applesauce for cooking oil?
Yes, it's amazing.
I haven't heard that one before.
I know, it's crazy,
I don't
isn't
know if
it?
that's going to go in my tomato sauce.
Yeah, it may not work in your tomato sauce. 2 sugars might not work, but or 2 sweets might not work. But it really is these little swaps. You like quinoa tastes delicious, so we don't really necessarily need white rice. Or we can use, like when you're making your dips, use like a non-fat yogurt instead of full-fat sour cream. So there are some things that you can do, but I want people to fully enjoy their holiday meals. It's just one meal. Just don't take all those leftovers home.
Well, for some people, there's not really a choice. You know, we can say, oh, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
But if you're diabetic, you know, this can cause you serious problems. One meal can.
Oh, yeah. And I always say, like, if you're going to a holiday party, bring something you can eat. So everybody brings desserts. Bring a charcuterie tray. They have great, like, Hanukkah-themed ones and Christmas-themed ones. You can buy them already made and take them with you. So those are those kind of things that you can do to stay healthier during the holidays.
What do you think about some of the semi-glutides that people are using now? Do they help?
So I love these GLP-1s. I think they are the biggest game changer I've seen in my lifetime. I've been a weight loss and diabetes reversal coach for over 20 years, and it's the biggest game changer I've seen. It's not for everybody, but there's this thing called food noise, that people that struggle with weight and struggle.
Every minute I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat.
I eat a meal and I'm thinking about the next meal, So your food noise goes away. So that is where it's really helped diabetics. That's where it's really helped people with weight loss journeys. It's not for everybody. You should ask your doctor about it. But you can also find affordable sources of it out there. So
that's what I wanted to ask you, because in the beginning it was very difficult to get, because people who didn't really need it for diabetes were using it to lose weight.
And now it's approved for weight loss. So it's FDA approved for weight loss now. There are 2 really good brands available for weight loss. And then there's also compounded that's available and safe. And so it's really been a game changer for most of my clients.
So for people that either don't want to do a GLP-1 or can't, even with the financial help, do a GLP-1. These are different ways that you can kind of control your blood sugar and things you go through the holidays. And it sounds to me like a lot of this is planning as much as anything else.
It is planning. And I will say the other thing is my #1 hack for reversing type 2 diabetes or people with weight loss, after your largest meal, walk for 20 minutes. Don't clean up the dishes. Just go walk and find 15 minutes in your day to do something for you to relieve your stress.
You know, it's funny, in Europe they do that. I feel like we're learning so much about the passeggiata. Very good, Kurt. We're learning more about the European lifestyle and things that they have banned in their country, which we continue to give to our kids and ourselves. It's going to be interesting the next year or so, what we're learning even more. But okay, so how can people find you, by the way, Sharon? Because I know that you have a business and you're out there with advice.
So my coaching business is joinweightcare.com/Sharon. So you can find me right through there. Instagram is always a great way. It's Sharon Polsky. It's a very easy way to find me. There's not a lot of Sharon Polskys in the world.
We're glad we found you and you joined us today.
And I'm so happy you guys had me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.